Next up, our third in the Choco Del Mar series, featuring our super local maker. This one is called Hazelnut Noir. So it has three ingredients: nibs, sugar, and hazelnuts. And you can really tell in the texture that there's those hazelnuts in there. It's basically a dark gianduja. So a gianduja is a chocolate that is made with hazelnuts, oftentimes a milk gianduja, but this one is really lovely because you get enough sweetness from the 65%, but then you have that richness from the hazelnuts. And then, the chocolate is not eclipsed, it's not too sweet, and yet it's delightful with that kind of touch of nuttiness with the hazelnuts that have been added. Adding hazelnuts, adding milk, all these things, when you're adding these other ingredients that have fats in them, it becomes a tricky balance to still be able to get a nice temper and to get the chocolate to be how we think of chocolate, how we are used to appreciating chocolate, with a nice snap, with a nice melt, all that kind of thing. So when you add other fats in, like hazelnuts, or you add in milk powder or cream, sometimes you need to really watch how you add that and just get it right so that you either don't have to add cocoa butter, in this case with this hazelnut noir, or in the case of the crema esmeraldas, which we tasted just earlier, if you're doing these videos in order, a little bit of cocoa butter is needed in order to be able to pull it all together and get that right crystal structure when you're putting the bar into temper and getting the nice snap and the nice finish. Anyways, this is a lovely bar. I think that a lot of us are trying to reduce intake of processed sugars. And so this is a wonderful option. Actually, all three that we've talked about so far are wonderful options because they're in the dark realm, and they've got lots of fat in them, so they're not going to give you a big sugar spike. I don't know if all of you are thinking about this, but I definitely think about these things, given my genetics and my predisposition to insulin resistance. All right, well, on to the next bar, which is kind of interesting because it has something to do with my predisposition to insulin resistance.